Hello students, we shall refer engineering mathematics based on GATE examination. How do we refer it? We choose any one question which was already asked in the GATE examination. We shall try to solve it, and whatever concept is required to solve that question, that we shall discuss. So let us try with this question. The question is the value of a for which the following set of equations y plus 2z equal to 0, 2x plus y plus z equal to 0 and x plus 2y equal to 0 have non-trivial solution is, there are four options, a is 0, b is 8, c is minus 2 and d is 3. Here the question is about system of linear equations. So let us recall the concept of system of linear equations very fastly. Here we have given the system of equations with n variables and m equations. So we have three possibilities. Number of equations is less than number of variables, number of equations is greater than number of variables, and number of equations is same as number of variables. That is, n is either less than m or greater than m or equal to m. You know that the coefficient matrix A generated by the coefficients of the variables. The right hand side is the column matrix B and the augmented matrix is A augmented B and the variable matrix is X. So here we have these observations. Either rank of A is same as rank of A augmented B, or rank of A is greater than rank of A augmented. When we can say that the system is consistent and inconsistent. So what do we mean by the consistent system? If the system has a solution and the system has no solution, it is called inconsistent system, or system is not consistent. Now system is consistent, that means it has a solution. So in the solution we have two types, either it has unique solution or it has infinitely many solutions. So in this case it has unique solution, in this case it has infinitely many solutions. Now let us get back to the exercise. So first, what we want? We want to find out the values of A for which this system of equation has non-trivial solution. Now the first question arises, what is the importance in this question? There are two words. One is non-trivial solution and another one is the value of A. Clear? So first, what is non-trivial solution? So the solution has two types, either trivial solution or non-trivial solution. Trivial solution means the variable are having only zero values. Which are the variables here? We have three variables, x, y and z. So suppose x has value 0, y has value 0 and z has value 0, then we can say that the solution is trivial. Solution is trivial. Now what do we mean by non-trivial solution? Any one of these x, y and z is non-zero. Any one. Either x is non-zero or y is non-zero or z is non-zero. Then we can say that the solution is non-trivial. So what is our goal here? Find out the value of A for which any one value of x, y, z is non-zero. See, trivial solution is what? In this system, if you substitute y equal to 0, z equal to 0, then for any value of A, that is the solution. But now we are interested in this kind of solution. So suppose the system has this kind of solution, then what is the value of A? That is the question here. Now you may have two options. Either you substitute the value of A is 0, or you choose A is equal to 8, or you choose A equal to minus 2, or you choose A is equal to 3. Right. Choose any one value of A and then solve the system. It may take more time. So here what we do? We try to solve this system and check that for which value of a the system has non-trivial solution. We have given any system of linear equations, then we have two methods to solve that system. One is Gauss elimination method, another one is Gauss Jordan method. So let us try with Gauss elimination method. In Gauss elimination method, what we do? First we write augmented matrix. So what is the augmented matrix for this system? Now what I do? My first element is pivot element. So for that I interchange row 1 with row 2. Okay. Now what I do? I convert these elements below to 2 in the first column into 0. This element is already 0. Now I convert this element into 0. How do I convert? To convert this element into 0, I multiply the first row by minus a upon 2, add in the third row and substitute on the third row. Multiply the first row by minus a upon 2, add in third row and substitute in third row, minus a upon 2. And so what do I get? This is 0. 1 into minus a upon 2 plus 2. So this is 2 minus a upon 2. And the third element is minus a upon 2 and this is 0. Now I convert this element into 0 by using the second element of the second row. And so for that what I do? I convert this element into the negative of this, that is minus 2 of 2 minus a upon 2. So let us multiply the second row minus of 2 minus a upon 2, add into the third row and substitute in to the third row. So this is 2 1 1 0 0 1 2 0. When I multiply the element, then these two elements are 0. Next, now look at here. We multiply the third element of the second row by minus of 2 minus a upon 2 and we are adding it to the third element of the third row. And so this will become 2 into minus 2 is minus 4. This is minus minus plus 2 into a upon 2 minus a upon 2. So finally we have minus 4 plus a minus a upon 2, which is nothing but minus 4 plus a upon 2. So here it is minus 4 plus a upon 2 and the right hand side we have 0. Now see, in Gauss elimination, what do we mean by the third row? 0 into x plus 0 into y plus this element into z equal to 0. So when do I write it? 0 into x plus 0 into y plus this element minus 4 plus a upon 2 into z equal to 0. So what does it mean? We have only minus 4 plus a upon 2 into z is equal to 0. Now suppose I assume that this quantity is non-zero. That means this is product of two numbers. One is this bracket into this quantity equal to 0. So if this quantity is non-zero, then z must be 0. Right? And once z is 0, by using the second equation, this is y plus 2z is 0. Z is 0, so y is 0. Now y equal to 0 and z equal to 0, so you will get from the first row x equal to 0, right? Because the first row is 2x plus y plus z equal to 0. Z equal to 0, y equal to 0 from this, and so x equal to 0. So x, y, z all are 0. That is the trivial solution. I want to find non-trivial solution. So for non-trivial solution, this quantity must be 0. So if this is 0, then z can be non-zero, right? So minus 4 plus a by 2 is 0. Minus 4 plus a by 2 is 0, and therefore a by 2 equal to 4, and therefore the value of a is 8. So when a is equal to 8, then this is 0, so this can be non-zero, and therefore the system has non-trivial solution. The second thing, when minus 4 plus a by 2 is 0, that means this element is 0. Clear? This is the another way to think. What does it mean? The last row is 0, 0, 0, 0 and 0. That means the rank of this matrix is 2 and rank of the augmented matrix is 2. So let me mention here the rank of the coefficient matrix. If I say A, then it is 2, and the rank of A augmented matrix is also 2. Now you know that if rank of A is equal to rank of A augmented B, which is less than number of variables, then the system has always infinitely many solution. Infinitely many solution means what? The solutions are non-trivial, because trivial solution is unique, 0, 0, 0. Infinitely many solutions, we have other solutions which are non-zero, right? So when I will get rank less than number of variables only if the quantity is 0, right? And therefore the value of A is 8. So this is how we will think on this question. I hope you enjoyed the solution. Subscribe this channel and get every day the solution of one question. Thank you.